and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia, and in today's Marketing Monday video, I've decided to do a marketing and social media Q&A. I've gathered the top 5 most requested questions from my marketing series here on my YouTube channel since I've started. And in case you guys have more questions or anything that I left out and didn't answer, please feel free to leave comments down below. I love answering your questions and chatting with you guys. Something about being in marketing is that you always have to be ahead of the trends and always have to be on the lookout of what's new. So I'm very excited to say that in today's video, I have partnered with Trend Talk Analytics and Tracker app in order to show you how to do that. Trend Talk and Analytics Tracker app is an artificially intelligence-powered platform that helps content creators grow their platforms using analytics. So something that's really awesome about that is that you are always in the know of what is going to be trending. So whether it be songs, whether it be content ideas, this app helps you with those creative aspects using, actual data and analytics. So an example for this that I actually personally tried out for myself is that I used this app in order to find a trendy song that would fit an Instagram reel that I was going to post on my personal Instagram account. So I used that song and posted the reel, and within an hour I gained 10,000 views on that and over 100 likes. Now for me, that is a huge deal because normally mine would get like 1,000 views and 50 likes. So within that first hour, I gained so much more than I normally would have, and it was all thanks to Trend Talk Analytics and Tracker app. So definitely check that out if you are interested. I will leave it in the description box below, and if you guys want to check it out. So let's jump into this video and get answering to these marketing questions. Okay, so the first question is, do you need to get a college degree for marketing? And this has been asked in one of 2 ways. The first way is, do you need to go to college for marketing? And in my personal opinion, I feel like you do, just because the industry right now is so competitive. And I feel like without a degree, you are at a bit of a disadvantage. So having a degree, having a college degree just really shows that you put in the hours and you know what you're talking about and you have some background in it. So yes, I would say you do need a college degree to go into marketing. However, the other way that this question has been asked is, do you need a specific marketing degree to go into marketing? And that I have to say no. My degree is in communications with a concentration in PR. And half of my department, actually, where I work, has that same exact degree. So no, I don't feel that you have to have a specific marketing degree. I understand that some people also being me, can't pass certain classes that marketing degrees require, such as calculus and accounting. So you do have other routes if you feel that the marketing degree isn't exactly for you. Next question is, this is surprisingly a highly asked question, and that is, do you need to do math in your marketing degree, which is what I was just talking about before. Yes, you do take a lot of math classes when you go into your marketing degree. I think I had to take about 4 math classes when pursuing the marketing degree, and after calculus I just could not pass that to save my life, so that's when I decided to switch over to communications. And also you have to take accounting, which accounting does require some math as well. So if you take those 2 things in account, yes, there is a lot of math when you go into marketing. So if you're not a big math person like me, definitely consider a different degree. Question number 3 is, what tips do you have for people coming straight out of college and looking to get a job in marketing? Well, my first tip is definitely to make sure that you have an internship under your belt. Just because you graduated college doesn't mean that you still can't get an internship. Whether it be paid or unpaid, I feel that it is extremely important and also much easier to get an internship first before jumping straight into a marketing career. It really gives you some sort of it's getting your feet wet in the waters and getting you prepared for your first marketing career. Well, I had one internship before I started my marketing career, and that was my selling point for when I had my interview for the job that I currently have. So I definitely think that internships are extremely useful and they are to be taken advantage of. Now, another tip that I have is really take what you can get at the beginning. It may not be your dream job, it may not be, you know, exactly what you think you would be doing in marketing, but I think it's just getting your foot in the door that is the most important part. So if there's something in public relations, but you really want to do marketing, or there's something in sales, but you really want to be in marketing, I say get it. Because the more experience in like fields that you get, the better it's going to look for you and the more attractive you are going to be as a candidate for a future marketing job that you really want. So really just go all in and try to find something that's as close as possible to what you really want to do, and that will help you get so many skill sets and prepare you for, you know, the marketing field. And who knows what sorts of doors that will open up, especially if you're working in a company. You can move into the marketing department. That could be your way in. I had a coworker that worked for the content department within our company, and then a position opened up in the marketing department, and he interviewed for that position and he ended up getting it. So there's always all sorts of doors that can open around you. So you just have to be open to the opportunity and just open to whatever jobs you can get at the beginning, and who knows where it can lead you. Question number 4 is, if I'm looking to change careers and go into marketing, where do you start? So I get this question a lot. A lot of people are sort of wanting a career change, wanting to freshen up where they are in their life, and want to go into marketing. Well, my first suggestion is to start taking marketing courses online or at a college. You don't necessarily have to have a degree, like I said, in marketing, but I do feel like if you have no experience in marketing and you have been working in a completely different field your whole life, it's very useful to get some Google certified courses, some HubSpot courses, and sort of give yourself a nice background, so that way if you do get an interview, you know, you have some experience and you know what they're talking about, and you will be a much better candidate if you have some sort of certifications under your belt. So that's definitely my first step and what I think I would do if I were gonna change careers and go into marketing. Question number 5 is, what skill sets are expected for a digital marketing job? There are 2 sets of skill sets that I'm gonna be talking about. The first one is hard skill sets. Those are your actual skills that you have to learn. So that would be writing. Writing is a very big one for marketers. I feel that 70% of the job is writing and figuring out ways to say things so that it looks more appealing or that it's more attention grabbing to the audience. So that's definitely something very important. Another thing that's also important is SEO. There's lots of courses on that, so definitely check them out if you have a chance. And another one is analytics and research. A lot of what their job is figuring out what are the smartest moves. And the smartest moves are determined through analytics and research. So if you are a for-profit company, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of analytics, you know, looking at what sales are, whether you can improve sales, what did well, what performed well, what didn't perform well. So that is all encompassed in analytics. And then research is just constantly what you're doing as a marketing employee as well. You are constantly looking at what your competition is doing, how you can improve it, you know, like I said, what trends are there. So that all ties into research. So that's something very, very big in marketing, and that's a whole class. When you're in college, you take a marketing research class. That's one of the classes that you need in order to pass and get your marketing degree or communications degree. So those are very big skill sets. And another skill set that I would recommend learning is website management, especially if you're going into digital marketing. A person's website is their whole company or their whole business. So figuring out how to optimize your website, figuring out UX, UI, user interface, user experience, those things are extremely important. Now, when we're talking soft skills, those are more like what your personality is going to be like. So something that I say is at the top of the list is communication. You have to have great communication when you're working in marketing, and you have to be very comfortable speaking to people, because in a marketing team, there are multiple mini teams within that team. So you are constantly having to work together in order to get a task done. Unless you work for a smaller company where it's more of like a one-person show, but even then you have to be relaying information to people outside of the company. So definitely communications is number one at the top of that list. And the next one that I would say is very big is adaptability. Something that I've learned in marketing and has helped me so much is the ability to adapt, because something can change in the blink of an eye, and you have to be ready to have either a backup plan or just get started on the steps that have to be taken. And attention to detail. I think that the best marketers are the ones that are constantly paying attention to the smallest detail, and it makes the biggest difference when you have a company that really thinks of all the smallest things, and it just makes you appreciate that company a whole lot more. All right guys, so that was my top 5 most requested questions about marketing from my marketing series. If you guys had any questions that I didn't answer, don't forget to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll definitely give you guys an answer. And also, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more marketing videos. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye guys.